Hello, current ninth graders going into 10th grade for next year. This is Miss Cook, and I am here to talk to you about scheduling for next year and some things you want to think about. You'll see on your screen just a little bit, just a typed up version of some things we want you to think about, and I'm just going to talk through those with you. So for 10th grade, you want to be thinking about what core classes you've already taken, what elective classes that you might want to take. You're still going to be finished up a lot of core classes. So for sophomore year, you're either going to be taking English 10 or Honors English 10. So if you're currently in English 9, you're most likely going to take English 10. If you're currently in Honors English 9, most likely you're going to take Honors English 10. Those are 2 tries each. The next core subject area you see listed is social studies. So social studies, you're going to do civics and economics. Those are your requirements. You can substitute civics for AP US government. That counts for your civics requirement. You can substitute economics with AP macroeconomics. So let me explain what AP means. AP means advanced placement. Advanced placement courses are college level courses that students take in high school. You can potentially earn college credit from these courses. The way that you would do that is taking a test at the end of the school year. If you score a certain score high enough, depending on where you go to college, you may be able to earn college credit. Those exams, particularly the last few years, have gotten a little expensive. They're up to about $100 for each test. Now, there are fee waivers for those that might need it for income. And so that's one reason that students take an AP course. Another reason that students might take an AP course is because it's on a 5-point scale. All your other courses are on a 4-point scale in terms of your GPA. So taking advanced placement courses helps your GPA. Moving on to math. I have it spelled out here for you as far as what you're currently taking and what you should look to take next year. If you're currently in Algebra 1, you're going to move on to geometry. If you're currently in Honors Algebra 1, you're going to be moving on to Honors Geometry. If you're currently in Geometry or Honors Geometry, you're going to be moving on to Algebra 2 or Honors Algebra 2. If you're currently taking Algebra 2 or Honors Algebra 2, you're going to be moving on to Pre-Calc or Honors Pre-Calc. And you'll notice that after each of those courses, I put down how many tries each one of those takes. Science. Science, you're either going to be doing half a credit of Earth Science. So you can do either A or B, that's required. You also need a half of a credit of elective science. You can do a few different combinations. You can do Earth Science A and B. You can do 1 Earth Science and 1 science elective. Some students do 1 Earth Science, and then they substitute the elective science with extra tech center courses in 11th or 12th grade. If you are currently taking eco-science, you're going to want to consider taking either chemistry or physics. Those are 2 tries each. The other things you want to think about is, have you completed Bio A and B? Have you completed PE? Have you completed World History A and B? Or Honors World History A and B? Back to the science, maybe you took eco-science. Those are some of the cores that you really want to think about getting taken care of moving into 10th grade. If you have not finished all of those, you definitely want to make sure those are scheduled into your 10th grade year. Other things to consider, have you taken health yet? If you've not, then you probably want to schedule that into your schedule for next year. And then world language. Where are you at with your world language? Maybe you took it as an 8th grader and you took it as a 9th grader, then you have 2 years in. That is your requirement for graduation. Okay? And you don't have to continue taking a language after the 2 years. You only have to do the 2 years. Some students will take 1 year of a world language and substitute the 2nd year of a world language with extra visual and performing art credit or extra tech center credit. If you're going to do that, please take into consideration that colleges prefer that you have 2 years of the same world language. Also, your requirement for graduation has to be 2 years of the same world language. So those are the things you want to consider going into 10th grade. Please feel free to contact us in the counseling office if you have any questions.